Okay, we are doing our last set of notes for Chapter 7 today, and we're going to talk about describing graphs. So when you see something, how we can put that into context. So the graphs show the temperatures throughout the day in two cities. Describe the change in temperature in each city. So I would like you to sketch these pictures. They don't have to be perfect, just the general shape, and then we're going to talk about what that shape is telling us. So here in Belfast, Maine, it looks like our temperature is increasing because it has a positive slope and then decreasing. So let's say that the temperature increased in the morning. After it reached the high for the day, it started to decrease. All right. If we start a new one, this one, the temperature decreased at the beginning of the day. Then it stayed the same for a while. Then the temperature slowly started to rise. All right. Okay, so negative slope means decreasing. This flat line means it stayed the same for a while. And then positive slope means we're increasing again, but it's increasing slower than it was before because it's not as steep. All right, here we have a explanation, and we're going to draw the graph for it, so the opposite. So let me start by drawing in a template here. And you don't have to write this whole problem down, but I do want you to sketch the graph with me. So it says a stop subway train gains speed at a constant rate until it reaches maximum speed. So we're talking about speed over time. All right, so speed, you want to label. More often than not, a lot of graphs are over time on the bottom. So since we're talking about a train's speed, I put that on the Y, and then time is passing. So a stopped subway train gains speed. It was stopped, so we should start in the corner. Gain speed at a constant rate until it reaches maximum speed. So let's say we stop about there. All right. It travels at this speed for a while and then slows down at a constant rate until coming to a stop at the next station. So here it travels at this speed for a while, means it's going to stay at that speed for a little while, and then it slows down at a constant rate until coming to a stop. Okay, so that's what our graph would look like. Here in this section was increasing. This section was staying the same speed. We also call that staying constant. And then this section was decreasing. Okay, so you should have your graph on your paper. All right, so this one, the graph shows the distances traveled by two runners in a race from start to finish. So again, I'd like you to sketch this picture. So pause and do that for me. It asks us to describe the speed of each runner throughout the race, then determine who finished first. So let's start with runner A. It looks like they increased their distance, because we want to use the words distance and time, because that's our two labels here. So it's not speed this time, it's distance. So runner A increased their distance rapidly. Then they stopped for a while, because this flat line means their distance was no longer increasing, it was staying the same distance. Then they started running again at the same pace. Because these two look like they have the same slope. So it's the same pace for them to increase their distance like that with a straight line. Okay, runner B. Let's change. Runner B increased their distance at a constant rate. So that'd be this straight portion of their line. But then they start to curve up rapidly. Then they started to sprint. Okay, that's what I would say, because they're starting to run faster at the very end. All right? It says determine who finishes first. So let's say that this was the finish line right here. If I continue on these two little lines with their trends, runner B would finish first because they have less time than runner A. All right? So like if you draw this straight down, they finished at this time. Runner A finished at this time. Less time means you finished first. So then if we add on to this, runner B finishes first. All right, your assignment is posted on Classroom today, so it should be on this exact same post.